Yeah.
So I don't know, but so I mean, I don't know. So I actually I agree with you. I don't think anyone's getting fired, but
Yeah.
the thought of this whole same cast next season is just
Not working. I mean, who could
mm.
come back? I'm trying to think. Is there any?
We
I
would have to. I mean, Denise ain't coming back. She's doing great on her own now.
well, did you see that Anna Faris said she wanted to come on? Did you see that?
No,
So Anna Faris said she would love to be a friend of. I mean, that might be kind of fun.
I guess she could be on board. I don't know if we need another friend of.
Need another friend of. I think Sarah Michelle Gellar should do it.
Would she ever?
She said she might. I mean, she lives in Beverly Hills. She knows Sutton. So I don't know.
And also, would she does live in Beverly Hills?
She does. Apparently she lives
Okay.
in Beverly Hills. I
Because
don't
I
know.
didn't know if Sarah Michelle Gellar was in New York or
I think she's bi-coastal, I want to say.
interesting.
I don't know if she lives in Beverly Hills. Let's take that back. But I know she said there was some interest and she knows Sutton. What about Tori Spelling, or is she too much of a mess?
I think she's too much of a mess, Tori. And I think she's too distracting. I mean, Tori is a caricature of herself,
She is.
which great for her. She's great. She made a career out of it. I don't know if Tori Spelling could blend,
I don't think so either. I agree
you
with you.
know?
Mm.
But I don't know. It is rather boring. And I still think Sutton is going to be torn to pieces next season. I think that is going to be the season. I think they're taking down Sutton next season.
I
I
think well, they
do.
already are kind of dismantling her. And is she going to survive a three-part reunion? I
Is
don't
she?
know.
Well, Dorit recently has said that we will unequivocally know where she stands with Kyle after the reunion.
Oh,
That I can't give anything away, but after the reunion, it will be very clear where Kyle and I stand for like basically the rest of our lives.
they always say this. Kyle cries. Kyle goes to dinner alone. She doesn't go to dinner with the ladies, and then she comes back and films with them. I mean, I never thought her and Garcelle would be fine. I don't know. Kyle can put it on.
Kyle can put it on. Yeah, I agree. I don't know why you go back to the same cafe in Amsterdam that you had all the other drama at and got high at and no, I don't think there's anyone from the past that could come back to this show. I mean, who else is there? For me, it's always she's not going to come back, but for me, it's Camille. Camille is always my person. I personally think Camille is a great housewife. I really do.
She's
I
good.
don't think she cares. I think she can open her mouth and but you look at like Garcelle. Garcelle knows how to bring the shade too. She knows what she's doing. She doesn't try that hard. She opens her mouth and she could take you out with a few sentences. Like
Yeah.
she's good at this job.
He's good at the job. And so is Camille. Camille comes in, she agitates people, she sets everyone on edge. Because when the show is kumbaya and everyone's like watching their P's and Q's with Dorit, and Erica doesn't want to piss anyone off, and Sutton is trying to be on her best behavior, it's not a good show. I mean, I don't want to say that I watch these shows because I want to see women yell at each other, but I watch these shows to see women yell at each other. So it's like, you end up not getting that because everyone's kind of, so that's why the boat episode, it was finally something happened.
We've had 10, I forgot what season it was, but we've had 10 diamond people before between diamond holders and friends. Yeah,
Ooh.
I think the season of Diana Jenkins, we had 10 total people. I think they should just keep, I mean, I think they are going to keep everyone, not whether they should or not. I think they are. Can't they just bring Camille on as like a ninth person and just give her a diamond and just really wind her up? Like if you really go down process of elimination, I think she's the only one from the past. Maybe.
I like
Eileen.
Eileen too.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe Eileen, but I don't think Eileen wants to come back. Really
I think
don't.
my husband wants it.
And Camille seems to want it. She's there.
I just wish Lisa Rinna would do it, even though I know it's like above her now.
Ugh,
But
wouldn't that be great?
that would be good. Because she's just so, her at the fashion shows, wackadoo central. So it's kind of fun. It would be fun to have her back.
I mean, Denise has reinvented herself for this show. I mean, is it too soon to bring Rita back or no? You don't think so? She's been gone now, what, 2 seasons?
Yeah, bring her back. It's been 2 seasons. She's so famous now. I don't think she's gonna do like the Munchausen stuff again. I don't think so. I think she's a little more aware. But then again, her and Harry were talking about pubic hair and stuff. So I don't know. She's a little loose cannon.
I saw some headline like what she said to Andy, and it was all clickbait. There was like nothing, no substance to it or something.
No substance to it. No.
What, well, the other thing that is now surfacing that keeps getting airplay is well, what do you think of the reunion looks, actually? You have a favorite? Or,
I mean, a favorite, you know what? Let me look at them again because they were kind of forgettable. But the one that I do like Bose's storytelling with fashion. So she picks Black designers, to be in Vogue, American Vogue, and talk about Black designers and how she's very intentional. I think that I like that. But I was quite shocked that I really liked Sutton's, which I was kind of surprised. I don't really like her style, but I
Sutton
think,
is, I voted her my favorite. I
oh,
gave her my
good.
number one.
Oh, there you go. So we're in agreement. I think Garcelle looks horrible. It's
Uh,
not
sh- some
flattering.
people liked hers. Garcelle's my number eight. I thought she was the worst.
I think she's the
That's
worst,
my.
not flattering. I
I
think
don't like that look. I don't like when you're in head to toe like beads.
girl.
I just don't like that.
I don't like it. And I'm not trying to be shady when I say this, and it might come off shady. That outfit would work at Married to Medicine, not on Beverly Hills. Like that kind of look, it's just very Atlanta. It just doesn't work for
You
me.
thought it was like just not.
It
Some
just
people loved it. I have to tell you, I looked at some comments. Some people, I voted Garcelle my worst, and I
her
voted
glam is good. Her hair and her makeup are really good. That's really good.
Sutton was my favorite.
I would have picked Erica as my favorite. I don't like that you can see her underwear. Like, otherwise it's beautiful.
She was my number four, Erica. I liked it. I thought for her it was like what it should be. It's kind of on brand.
So what is the theme? Like Rust?
Well, it's weird to me also that everyone is in a Rust kind of look, and then Dorit is in,
Her wedding dress. Is that her wedding dress
yeah,
company again?
yeah. Like it's why is Dorit in white? Like I don't know. It's just she stood out to me. It was kind of
Yeah, it doesn't,
weird.
she stood out in a bad way. She should have done it as the same color as Kathy Hilton. If she did the same color as Kathy Hilton and not, that would be nice. But you did a white dress.
Kathy was my second favorite. I thought I get it, it's matronly, but first of all, Kathy is older than some of the others, and I mean, I think it's Valentino, and it's just I don't know, it looks
That's all
rich.
she wears because she's friends
Yeah.
with that Fernando Garcia guy that runs Valentino and Monse. So she only wears that basically.
I mean, I think there's something to be said about like knowing your what looks good on you and wearing it, you
Right. Oh,
know?
sorry, that's Oscar de la Renta. I know she wears a lot of that and a lot of Valentino. That's what it was. Yeah, yeah.
I
You dress
liked
for
it.
your body because if you dress like trying to be fashionable, like the way that Jennifer Tilly dresses, if anyone else wore that, they'd look crazy. But it works for her because she really enjoys, wearing the Pinocchio earrings, and she's like wackadoo. It works for her.
She was my number six. Like I liked it,
Yeah,
not I guess a lot, but she's number six out of
not
eight.
bad.
But it looked tacky, but right, it looked good for her, I thought. Like it's her style.
She's kind of tacky. She's like Fredericks of Hollywood meets Maxfield. She's a little